Negative, K, nothing further, just kitty candy in the corner.
There's $20,000 upstairs. Shoot him and get us out of here.
Alright, I'm pulling.
You just tell him to back off.
Pull it.
178 advising negotiations are not going so smoothly. So I'm going to try to make contact a couple more times, and if it doesn't work, we're going to be forced to move in.
Copy. I'm just acknowledging shots fired from the inside.
Yep, 10-4. Mr. Yard, can you hear me?
Yeah,
What was that noise from in there?
I saw something move in the corner.
Oh, okay. That sounded like a 9mm SMG. Is that what that is?
Perhaps.
That's nice. Maybe a MAC-10?
It's specially made.
That's nice. I've got a few of those in my house. Who's it made by?
That's irrelevant.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to get to know you. I know you're not a bad person, and I know you don't want to do this.
Well, you obviously don't know a lot about the Lost MC, because if you did, then you would know that we do quite a few bad things. If you guys are doing good police work, you would probably have busted a bunch of us already, but as so be it. There's a whole bunch of us still out riding around, and we're still riding strong.
I understand that, sir. But like I said, I don't think you fit in with that crowd. As you served your country, you know what the right thing to do is, and you know what the wrong thing to do is. And, you know, I think you got a little confused after you came back and you needed a hectic lifestyle, because you were so used to the atrocities that happened in Vietnam. I think that was your way of coping with what went on over there. You decided to come back and you know, give your own spin on what happened.
It basically boils into this. I've seen families killed right in front of me. I've killed families, and just the shit that I've been through, it's insane. And to come here and to have to live my life normally as if I'd never done those kinds of things, and haven't ripped families apart, you know, with weapons, with my bare hands, whatever it was to make me survive and get through another day over in that hellhole. I don't think anybody understands the kind of pain that a man like me could go through any day, and it's so hard to walk on the streets and see these people walk around, you know, on their cell phones enjoying life. So I joined the Lost because they have such a great family, and the cause is just so close to what I've been through.
But you do understand that it's the wrong kind of cause, right? There are other MCs out there who, you know, do things for good. There's an MC in Liberty City that operates strictly for children, children who have been abused. I think they're called the Protector of Children or something like that, the POC Club. I mean, they ride and they organize specifically for a good cause rather than, you know, a criminal element. I think something like that would fit you much better. And I also think that, you know, a little bit of counseling would go a long way with you, because I've known Vietnam veterans. My grandfather was a Vietnam veteran. He, unfortunately, he was killed in the line of duty. I didn't really get to meet him, but I've heard stories about him. And, you know, he was a great guy. I think he's probably a lot like you.
Well, I'm not sure how much good counseling is going to do me. I'm going to be in a prison that's going to be the same exact kind of thing when it comes to a war zone in Vietnam. You're going to be dealing with, you know, the same crazy assholes and stuff like that, and probably more people that are crazier on the inside than there are out here, you know, as far as, you know, they don't care whether you live or die. So it's going to be just like Vietnam.
Are you referring to prison, sir?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's the thing. You know, if you were to come out of here, you know, hands up, no weapons, and you were allowed to allow us to talk to you, you know, the judge is going to look at that a lot, you know, he's going to be a lot more lenient with you rather than if you, you know, if we have to take you into custody with any kind of force. You know, I can talk to the judge. He's been really helpful in this case, and, you know, he doesn't want to see anybody get hurt today, nor do I, nor do any of the officers here. we've all seen, you know, a tremendous amount of loss between us and Deputy Munguia and you and your Vietnam service. I don't think we need to see any more loss here today. So why don't you just do us a favor, come out, and we can talk about this, okay?
I'm not too sure.
What are you not sure about?
You know, I could help you guys out with whatever you wanted. I could tell you about the incident that happened just the other day, but, you know, then I got my brothers and stuff like that. If I were to, you know, confess to doing anything such as that, then I could be facing quite a bit of troubles when it comes to being in prison, sorry.
Well, as I said, there are programs out there that keep you from this kind of trouble. I think your definition of brothers and my definition of brothers are a little different. You know, the people you're hanging around with, you know, they drug you into something that you can't get yourself out of. Unfortunately, that's the case. However, you know, if you were to drop those people, make new friends, people who actually cared about you, you know, it could go a lot better. There are other options than your brothers, and that's what I'm trying to make you see here. There's, you know, there's other clubs out there. There's other, you know, there's witness protection programs, things like that. All of these things are designed to help people who are in situations like yours.
No, there's no way to protect me. I've got all this ink, so much easy identification for any brother out there who needed to find me and put me down. And as far as prison goes, the Lost has ties with many other gangs that are affiliated within behind the bars and such that could do the same amount of damages, even if I were to be put in WITSEC or something like that.
Well, you probably wouldn't be in prison here. This is, you know, this is a maximum security prison down in Alderney, so I don't think they would send you to max for, you know, things like that. But, you know, I'm really trying to get you to see the bigger picture here, because I don't want to see you end up getting hurt when I know you're not a bad guy and I know you made a mistake.
I don't know.
Why don't you just come on out, man, and we can talk about it, me and you, nobody else.
There's still quite a bit of cops out there. I'm peeking out these blinds right now, and I can still see quite a bit of cops.
Well, if you were to promise me you could come out, then I could, you know, maybe I can call a few of those cops off.
I don't know if it's worth it, you know, facing all the troubles with my brothers and trying to get a new life or whatever, you know, happens as soon as I walk out those doors. I could just take my life now and live it hard, live it fast, and be happy with the service that I provided with my country.
Listen, sir, I mean, you're giving permanent solutions to temporary problems, and, you know, I don't like to hear you talk like that. You know, somebody of your stature, you know, you served the country, you did it well, you came back, you had a little trouble. It happens all the time, man, and people overcome this stuff all the time. I think you should come out, and I think you should talk to me a little while, because I think you would realize, you know, hey, I made a mistake, but I can, you know, I can turn my life around.
Well, I think I'll provide you with some answers as far as the shooting that happened to your fellow officer, or sheriff, as you guys would like to call him, Mr. Munguia. I think it was just a situation of wrong place, wrong time. He did pull me over. I had a bunch of stripped parts in the back of my car. I was just getting ready to go over to, you know, drop it off at our depot.
Units get ready to move.
And he just happened to pull me over.
Our last call, so everybody get ready for breach.
10-4.
He just, you know, pulled me over, and it was the wrong place, wrong time. I ended up shooting him. I will admit to that.
178 all units, remember, when we make entry, you have to access your trainer and go through doors. It's the only way we're getting in there. Remember, access your trainer, options, page 1, go through doors, middle of the page, page 1, options.
So, you killed Deputy Munguia?
I will admit to that, and, you know, you have convinced me quite a bit. I believe that, after this negotiating, and I'm just tired of the bullshit, I just want it to end, and you're right. I'm fighting, permanent solutions to temporary problems, and, I definitely deserve, you know, paying for what I've done. As far as that, I did do my country proud, but I also did a disservice by joining the wrong team at the wrong time.
Alright, well, why don't you just come on out? No guns in hand.
There's
Down
an
on the ground.
upstairs.
Put the gun down. Kick it away from you.
Do not move.
Sir, I do have a knife in the back pocket.
I'll get that in a minute. Come on with me,
Get
bud.
that in a minute. Come on with me, bud.
Al, there's an upstairs.
139 Liberty.
139
Go
Liberty.
ahead, clear.
Moving clear.
Show 1, David,
Show
yard,
1,
signal 30.
David yard,
Go, go, go.
33.
Hold the flashlights.
Receive. David Yard's in custody. 22 minutes.
This place is it's terrible. There's cockroaches in the ground.
Upstairs is clear and secured.
And 4 residents. Great job, everybody.
Alright. James.